So, just to clarify for our fans, we would like to know your name, your job at Electronic Arts, and how you become a producer at Electronic Arts and FIFA game.
Okay, so my name is Samuel Rivera. I am a gameplay producer, and it's a very interesting story how I became a producer. I went to Canada as an adventure with no job, and they were looking for somebody to test the Mexican audio of FIFA, the Mexican commentators. So and they were looking for somebody with my characteristics, like Mexican that likes football, that knows computer stuff, and that likes video games. Oh, that's the job of my dreams. So I started like that, and after that it was just super hard work, a lot of patience, and it takes years to become a producer. Now, luckily, I've been a producer for 3 years, and I love the job. I could not imagine my life without this job. It's awesome.
That's amazing. So, our first question would be something like, among the many features that FIFA has this year, one of the most commented on the web is the female teams. That's something that nobody expected, and was something that we thought it was really amazing. What can you tell us about this mode, and where the idea came from to include the girls now?
Yeah. So a lot of people requested this feature from years before, and we wanted it. It's just that we didn't have the technology to build very different body structures and everything, so we created it. Took years, and now we use this technology not only to create the female body structure, also to have more differences between the male ones. So you can see how Ibrahimovic looks more like Ibrahimovic, huge, and then you can see how Messi is obviously smaller, and then the difference just looks much better with this technology. Then we were lucky to have the World Cup, the Women's World Cup in Canada, so we watched many games. We came up with all those differences between men and women and how they play, and then we put them in the game. Now that the game is out, everybody is enjoying it because it just feels different. Since you get your controller, it's just completely a different experience, and that's what FIFA needed, something a little bit different. Those times where you feel like, I want something new, then get to that mode. It's really awesome. I was in an interview yesterday, and this guy told me, now my wife lets me play more FIFA because she also gets to play with Marta, because Marta is in the game, right? So I was like, wow, this is awesome. I know cases about the sisters playing now, the sister of a guy that has FIFA, now she plays, awesome things like that, but now the wife, that's very, very, very good to know. So it's awesome. We are going to markets that before we didn't go, now people that in the past would probably not be interested in FIFA, now they are. And that's really good.
Yeah, you open up to a new public, and that's amazing. Another question that we have is about the gameplay features. Like, every year we notice that you guys include something new, the defenses, better goalkeepers, and stuff like that. If you have to choose one, which feature from gameplay characteristics, of course, you think the one that calls your attention, that players should notice more? What's the newest gameplay feature for FIFA 16?
The one that the players are going to notice more right away is the defending features. Everything in the defense is much improved. Not only on your player, the player you're controlling, he's more agile and faster and always facing the ball. You will also see the differences in the AI, the way they position themselves, your teammates. So you're controlling one guy, and sometimes you don't pay attention to what your teammates are doing, but now you feel that they support you. If you lose the ball, they will right away come back, and they will prioritize better the dangerous spaces. So in the past, it was more like, okay, I'm marking this player, I need to stay with him. Now it's more like I'm marking him and I need to stay with him, but this space is more dangerous because my defender is gone, and then somebody can just run there and score. So he understands, and then he comes to the space and he marks the space. So that's much better. And then also the slide tackles are much better this year. Now you can defend. That people realize it since the first minute they play. First time they lose the ball and then the opponent is attacking you. You are not worried anymore because now it's not only about attacking, it's also about defending, and you learn how to defend better, and you get better and better and better.
This is amazing. Our last question will be something more personal. I can see that you have the Mexican jersey, but what about the team? Do you have a special team or teams that you root for? And what about Brazilian teams? Do you have any favorites?
Yes. So, my favorite team from Mexico is America.
Oh, nice.
And I follow the Mexican League. I follow, obviously, the national team, which is playing today, and it's awesome. Very important game against the U.S. From Brazil, I've been I've been told to follow Palmeiras, and then somebody else told me no, follow Corinthians, and then Flamengo. I don't really have a favorite one. But I really follow the players, and I really like some of them. Obviously, Neymar is wow, it's amazing. But at least in Mexico, we remember how good in the World Cup was Thiago Silva. He was really, really, really good.
He's a great defender.
Yeah, exactly. And but I think that all around the world, every time we mention Brazil, it just means football, and that's really cool. We all love Brazil.